Hello and welcome to part 47 of the Daggerfall Let's Play series. The last one, we got our final artifact, Daedric artifact that we're going to be pursuing, that being Mehrunes Razor from Mehrunes Dagon. And in this one I decided that we are going to start bringing this particular Let's Play series, this Daggerfall Let's Play series to a conclusion, whatever. Because I'd like to move on to other stuff and actually, well, I mean, I could always do that no matter what, even if I didn't finish this, but I'd like to finish things off with a conclusion instead of just never finishing something and just going on before coming to an end kind of thing. That's at least what I try to do. Um, So, and then if I wanted to move on to Morrowind and stuff with this particular anthology thing. But yeah, so we are going to be trying to do the main quest. I mean, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, I have no idea if I've, like, at this point, like, bugged out the main quest or anything, because I haven't even checked. All we did was help Lady B, quote-unquote help, Lady B, and everything else we've ignored. I have no idea if the letters are even still there. It's been like over 2 years in game. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. And I do have the wiki's kind of main quest walkthrough on my second screen, kind of just a little chart just for reference. I am probably, depending on what I feel like doing, I'll probably be skipping a lot of the optional branches of the main quest, which are just kind of there. Usually I almost never did most of the optional ones, from what I remember. It was always like, I just happened to kind of get the quote-unquote correct path. Like, they're not, a lot of the optional parts are not, like, obvious that they're even, like, exist kind of thing, so you kind of have to, like, search for them. But yeah, let's see if, oh boy, let's see if these, well, there appears to be one letter. Abroad say that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter, Princess of Wayrest. Greetings and, Prince, okay. What are these? These are letters of credit, I think. Yeah. Massive amounts of money. Alright, so that seems in order. Who should I do first? I'm honestly not certain. It really doesn't matter. They both are kind of like, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll do since we're close to Sentinel, I guess I'll do Sentinel first. And then maybe after that, Wayrest. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll probably just be going by the time and how I feel. I don't know how many parts of the main quest I'm going to be doing each episode, but we'll see. The main quest dungeons do not scale to your level, so these ones at the beginning here, I mean, all of them are going to be piss easy because this game makes you overpowered as shit anyway, but these initial ones are going to be piss easy besides the navigation because the enemies don't scale kind of stuff. So yeah, not that it really matters. But yeah, we're near Sentinel. Let's do Sentinel. And Sentinel. Huh? 0 available gold? What's up with that? That's probably just the counting of my gold that takes up weight, not my letters of credit. But clearly it doesn't care. I should clear my inventory, but it really doesn't matter because besides more like Daedric armor and stuff, there's really not much that I care to loot, in all honesty. Like, I kind of feel like the game might have bugged out, not gonna lie, with the money. I don't know, because yeah, I did sell a lot of Daedric items, but it didn't seem like it was coming out to that much, and now it's like, oh, now I have like almost 2 million gold. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot they even if the enemies are pacified, they just love to, when they're near doors, just open them. Including these guys, apparently. Alright, let's make a save, just in case. The prince just chilling out here in the main hall. I don't really notice the, pattern color on the tile here. It's kind of nice. I like that purplish hue. Yeah, it's been quite a while since you sent me that letter. It's been like almost 2 years, so yeah. I'm not the most, not studious, what would the word be? Whatever about being not late. Welcome to Sentinel, Cynia. I guess you must have received my letter. Yeah, no shit. In fact, how would he even know whatever. I'm saying, like, how would he even know who the hell I am from my looks? I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfall, but before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright? Yeah. You will thank RK. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than him. For some reason, I thought this was his younger brother, but I guess it makes sense. Named Kerp. I don't know if that's a random name or not. I always forget when somebody plays this. I always am like, is that a random name? Maybe it is. Named Kirk. It might be. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I'm told a different story. Some say he got sick and died. Some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all I know about King Lysandus. Okay. It is kind of funny that, well, that, I actually never realized that they have 2 dungeon exit doors here. That's strange. Huh. Well, either way. Man, the load times, or whatever you want to call that, I don't know if that's just because that's a big place or what, I don't fucking know. But yeah, that thing with this one is kind of funny because he doesn't really even tell you how to find out about his older brother, what happened to him and stuff. It's just like, oh yeah, just do some investigation work. He didn't even necessarily say that. He's just like, oh yeah, just find out. And then you're just kind of like, oh, okay, so I know I just had to ask random people on the street rumors about it. Like, okay. Yeah. Get help, blah, 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 blah. And then you ask, like, I don't know, like 5 people or some shit. And then that was a weird typo, it looked like, or character glitch in one of the letters. And then when you ask around enough, like, I don't know, in like a day or some shit like that, 2 days, 3 days, I don't even remember. Somebody sends you a letter basically saying, hey, I seen you've been asking about this guy. And then you get to more like, okay, so it's like apparently word gets around that goddamn quick. Has to know. What is going on with these fucking letters? Is that supposed to be a period and it's just fucked up, or a question mark? Has it... Has... What? Oh, man. Yeah, like, I don't know if this is the game, like, fucking up, or, one of the mods that changed the text or something. Who knows, man? That's probably just a bugged out kind of text. Seems like everybody. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I've asked enough people. Probably. Ask around some more friends. Someone's been... Yeah, I'm guessing that's enough. So instead of going to an inn, I'll just travel for like 3 days, some random place, and then I'll probably get a letter. Hopefully. I love these little farmsteads. Like, I think I mentioned this in probably a much earlier episode or something, but I did try to make like a sort of faithful to scale kind of one of these farmsteads that I liked, recreated in Minecraft, a modded Minecraft thing that I was doing, just on my own time. I mean, all of this is on my own time, but I wasn't recording it or anything. I just took pictures after the fact and stuff, and that was fun to do. But yeah, I like these farmsteads a lot. Even if they don't have currently any practical purpose. Well, at least in DOS they have no practical purpose, really. But in DFU, I know they will eventually. It's just they are very cool. Well, I don't know. I'll ask, see if anybody. Uh, I don't know. See, it's like this would completely fuck with somebody because they'd be like, "What do I have to do now?" Because you know they didn't have a walkthrough or anything like that, or have seen it before. Oh man. Nice lag spikes. Let's go into my inventory and I don't know how long you have to wait. Maybe it's a week. I don't know. It's a good story, it is. Wasn't he the Scholar Prince? Does it have that name? I don't think so. I think that's just bugged. That text. But who knows? Kirk came down with a fever and eventually died. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I will... Oh! Hello. A thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. Okay. If you are interested in learning the truth about Prince Kerp, meet me at the Mouse and Rascal in... okay. Umbach. Okay. Umbach. Nice. What was it, the mouse and rat? Some shit? The mouse and rascal. Not mouse and rat. Damn. Got quite a few inns here. Thank you. Oh, that's a convenient spot. Alright, make another save. Ah, it's another one of these taverns with the double closet. And the quest person was, I think, in one of these rooms. Not that one, this one, probably. Yes. Hello. Shh. I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Kerp. Before you judge, check into the fortress of Forja. Fojum. I'll mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now, move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. The fortress of who? Okay, then. The fortress of who? Ah, right next to Sentinel. Now, I wonder if I honestly forget if that's just a coincidence that's it's right next to Sentinel, if there's actually a story quest that's always the same. I don't know. I'll probably notice when I go in here if it's random or not, but we'll have to see. Yeah, let's just set an anchor here outside the dungeon. Why don't we? I mean, it's probably better to set it inside, honestly, but fuck it. I think that's about everything. I'll use, what do you call it? Where is it? What's the key? What's the key? Not that. Not that. F? Yeah. Come on. Where the fuck is it? There. Ebony mail. Jeez. Alright. Save 4. Oh yeah, I love the exterior, as I've said. The giant tree stump deal. Okay. Oh, this is a two-sized, whatever you want to call it. A 1x2. Yeah, I guess I would say that. 1x2 dungeon, so shouldn't be a big deal. Is that really the thing right there? Yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure. Wow, okay, that was easy. What do we got here? Warrior. Oh. Nice doing business. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, but that's fine with me. 23rd. Morningstar E3 400, or E3E 400, whatever the fuck that means. The Fortress of Fojum. 2 days, I was sealed within this crypt without... I already know this story, I've seen this a bunch of times, but fuck it. It's my Let's Play, I might as well read it. And it is a nice little thing, but, well, not quote-unquote nice. It's not nice at all, but it's interesting. 2 days I was sealed within this crypt without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health or one of the creatures who share this dank hole with me will kill me first. I only know that I will soon be dead, and I will not even my bones will remain. My hope is that in the years that come, this letter will be read, and the sad story of Kerp, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing. and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hearty parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in Western Tamriel have labored over my every cough and fever, but while they could save my life time and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say I missed the love. I received much attention from the doctors, priests, and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly, I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stendarr, said that I must be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My younger sister, Abukai, was the true favorite of my parents, athletic, beautiful, and charming. It is hard to think of an uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Abukai and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the queen had a boy child and named him Greclith, after the ancient Redguard word for strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood, and Greclith is a strong boy indeed. I've never so much as seen him cough. I've never so much as seen him cough. The queen's next child, born only a year after Greclith, had an even more ominous birth name. Ominous birth name. Loten. Second boy, perhaps had I been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I may have read into these nominations. Loten and Greclith are common enough names in our family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then I was disinherited, even if I was not officially yet. If it was not officially yet. If it was not officially yet. For several months before Lotun's birth, and over 3 years afterwards, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired of me, but somehow and very gradually I recovered. For the first time and the last, I read an expression on my father, the king's face that was not indifference, it was disgust. Oh man. That was a fortnight ago. 3 nights ago, I was seized by men, and I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nurse maid stood by watching placidly as I was gagged and tied and thrown roughly into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds? Yeah, freed myself from my bonds. I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding any exit. Well, I mean, you left this letter somehow, and at least there was these 2 warriors here, and it was right at the exit, so yeah. Uh, Clearly this is supposed to be a random dungeon in that case. I have no hope left, but no fear either. A few regrets. Perhaps had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself of this place. One of my tutors told the story of the Underking, how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being and had thus conquered all Tamriel long, long ago. Had I only had the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic, I studied history. So I leave this letter not to revenge myself, but as an historic document. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of nice that it was easy to find, but, yeah, it's a sad little tale there of the scholar prince or the Scholar King, whatever. I mean, he wasn't king, the Scholar Prince. Um, and I never knew this, but, because I never knew the story myself either. But, Julian or whoever, I know it's probably the wrong person, but, whoever was the one who wrote that quest or wrote that story, specifically one of the main people that did the quest and the quest writing and stuff and the lore, whatever, of Daggerfall, I guess. Um, that that particular story about the prince there was actually heavily inspired by this other story, this other fictional story, um, in a book or something called The Man in the Iron Mask or something like that. Something like The Man in the Iron Mask. And it's basically like some weird shit with royalty or something, kind of the same deal. The one guy who is going to be king or something like that. It's basically they get kidnapped for various reasons, and they're like twin or something, like takes over for them, but they didn't even know, or some shit like that. It's a fucked up kind of story, but it is interesting. Just like this one is. I personally like this one better, just because it's a little bit. It's not like an entire. I don't know. It's like a short story kind of deal more than anything. And it's sad. It makes you feel for the prince that was left to die just because of his sickly constitution, and then his parents just disowning him, the fucking assholes. But that's royalty, I guess. But it is a nice little. It's not nice, but it's a interesting story. But here you are. Oh, and there's also a continuation of that. A continuation of that in I don't know if it's one of in Oblivion or maybe Morrowind, that had the book where it's basically like talking about how I don't know if it's Lohan here with fucking whatever his name is. If it's Lohan here that is the one who does it or something like that, basically they get some kind of justice or revenge for the guy who actually kidnapped the Scholar Prince there, and all that stuff. It's kind of a funny little story there or whatever, but short story thing. But it's kind of fucked up at the same time, because it's like, well, unless I'm missing something, it's not like you got revenge on the people who instigated that in the first place, that being the king asshole, the fucking that was like, hey, my son's not a strong, my eldest son is not a strong king, so we're just gonna get rid of his ass. So it's really not a great conclusion when you think about it, because it's like the person, sure, that guy was the one who did the kidnapping, but the father and the king and the queen, whatever, that disowned the child and did all that shit, they're the ones who hired them in the first place. So it's like, yeah, kind of not the best conclusion when you think about it, but yeah. And not like revenge or vengeance does really anything, but at least that's my opinion. Then again, King Lysander's clearly would disagree, because he is haunting for he wants vengeance for being killed and such, as we will find out later. This what I most feared for Kerp. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora Darini, and during the war with us, his queen found out. They say that while her husband was gone, Queen Mynesera banished Medora from the court. My sister Abakai is queen now, part of the treaty to ensure peace, but Mynesera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the dowager queen mother. Whatever. I can't. I don't even know. how to read shit. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she had an enormous castle somewhere on the Isle of out of Balfera. But I also heard that there is some kind of curse on her, and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Kirk's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this jade as a token of my appreciation. Well, thanks. Thank you. What if it's identified? No, it's not. Probably shit anyway, but thanks. So... Uh... So I think we get another letter in a few days or some shit after doing that. You know what? Let me check real quick. 1 sec. Yeah, we do. I don't know if it's in a few days or whatever, but we get, like, more letters and shit after that one. This leads to, like, 2 other quests, but, I guess I will go to Wayrest now and, do the Wayrest one, which I think leads to the place where we talk to the King of Worms and shit. So, let's go. Yeah, there you go. A page girl bearing the crest of Sentinel. Yeah, really, you came all the way from Sentinel to deliver this? Holy shit. Stiffly prevents you a crisply pressed envelope, ignoring your queries. She turns and walks away. Today, the people of Wayrest are having a new life. Yeah. Well, what does this letter say? Presence. Your presence is our court. Presence is our court? What? Oh, that is a fucking typo. I was like, what? Your presence in our court is desired before the end of next season. Prince Lohan has recommended you with a high praise. I await your arrival. Akarithi, Queen of Sentinel. Shit. Well, okay then. I forgot that well, I know that many of them have time limits. Sentinel. Shit. Let's actually before that. Let's save on 5. So yeah, Wayrest, their part can wait, fuck it. Let's do whatever the hell Sentinel wants us to do again already. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's been like 20-something days, so whatever. And we'll just travel recklessly, because why not? Really, we should just be traveling recklessly everywhere, but yeah. Alright, I'll just climb over then, you dicks. Think I give a crap? I don't. Nope. And funny enough, the way that the palaces work, since they are considered a they were implemented in such a weird kind of way, they are considered dungeons, so they are always open. So 24/7 palaces. Isn't that nice? Well, okay. Not the ones that you could find in cities. Like cities that are not these ones like Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall, but outside of that, these 3 are all always open, which is kind of hilarious. Yep. And the tones in a bored voice. All those who visit the creative pass through the door, back at the hall, right hand. And take their fucking weird elevator. Damn, son. You joking pretty fast. Honestly, I don't remember there being a juggler in here. Huh. Thought it was just the two man slaves, man whores, whatever you want to call them, and I don't even remember the juggler. Hello, you bitch. What's up? Welcome to Sentinel. I trust you had a comfortable stay so far. Let me get right to the point. My son, Prince Loten, that's his name, Loten, says you are well respected and trusted wood elf. I have need of your sort. I'm willing to pay you gold to infiltrate Castle Wayrest and recover an heirloom of the late King Lysander for me. Will you do it? Yes, I think I have to. Yeah, that's the weird thing with this main quest, is like, it has so many requirements, like, you know, necessary parts, because I'm pretty sure that this one is necessary. Like, I'm certain it's necessary, but it's kind of funny. Yeah. What bounty? There's an item, a painting, that is hidden somewhere within Castle Wayrest. I desire this item for reasons you need not worry about. Bring it to me. Does she even have a, time limit? No? Interesting. Interesting. No time limit. Well, at least no stated time limit, but, okay. Now, this one is funny because she doesn't tell you not to look at it, but when you actually bring it back to her, she asks you if you did look at it. I think if you did, she sicks her guards on you or some shit like that and doesn't reward you, I think. But if you lie or if you're truthful and you didn't do it, then she's like, "Oh yeah, good, that's great that you didn't look at it. You shouldn't look at it. That's a bad thing to do." But if you just lie, it's the same deal. Basically just say no. But I guess we'll get the painting. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, but whatever. And by that time, I figure once we hand in that quest, I'll probably end the episode. Oh man, I'm fucking stupid. I should have said it. Well, yeah, I can still teleport back. It'll just bring me to that one dungeon, so that'll be fast. Not that it fucking matters. The time limit doesn't matter, but there is no time limit. And I could get the quest from here, but just in case, I'll just, it doesn't matter. The fast travel takes like a few seconds, so who gives a shit? Nice heads maids. This place have a back entrance? No, it doesn't. I've never actually, like, really looked back at the Castle Wayrest. It's pretty cool. I mean, kind of no surprise, pretty much all the nobility are kind of dicks in this game. No matter which one you go to or whatever. Yeah, and all these places take forever to load, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So... Hi, cat. So, in this case, I'm not gonna ask for their quest yet. I'm just gonna do the breaking in and then stealing the painting, and then I'll do that later, which is kind of hilarious, but yeah. It's almost yeah, actually all of them at some point require you to break in to one of the castles, which is cool because it's cool to get to see the kind of nice dungeons that they set up, sort of. But it's funny because it's like you quote unquote help out all of them, but you also just break into all of them. It's like, what the shit? What's the fatigue one? Store fatigue, I probably called it. Yeah, there we go. And I'll put on invisibility, uh, reaction, and aquatic form, sure. Okay. Save on 3. And I think this is towards the, come on, you fucker. Oh, you fuck. Bastard. I think this is towards the correct direction. I think, or maybe not. Okay, it definitely is. Once I'm starting to hear the non-humanoid enemies, that's when I know. Hey. That's when I know I'm into the real dungeon part, which is like, what the fuck do they have undead down here? Oh my god, I forgot how big this place was. Yeah, it's a big place. It's a big place. Get the fuck out of the way. But I kind of remember what what module I'm looking for to actually find the painting room. Like, I know I have to go past that one that's kind of like the sewer system, whatever you want to call it. So when I get to somewhere around there, that's when I know I'm in the right place. So yeah, let's hope I can find that one fairly quickly. Really, I should have set my teleport. Whatever, who gives a shit? If I had to teleport back to Sentinel, I will. Whatever. uh. Alright. I know this module at least. Or, you know, mostly know this module. Hey, wow. Orc shamans? Haven't seen those in a long, long time. Or orcs in general, really. She looked like she was ready to just give me a hug, so... Clearly I did the right thing there. Say I feel somewhat bad. I think it did. It said something. My goodness, even with the auto clicker, it takes so long to go through the magic menu. It's awful. It doesn't help that it's such a big-ass dungeon that's kind of laggy. Or at least there's a little bit of frame rate jitters here and there. Would you look at that? That's a nice dwarven helmet, I'm pretty sure. God damn, okay, well... Jeez. Almost knew, yeah, I mean... I'm pretty sure it's supposed to take durability damage based on how much damage it deals. Like, by insta-killing, like, the fact that it's killing barbarians some of them like instantly. That's pretty nuts. Oh shit! I think I'm. Wow. I think I'm already in the right place, so that's good. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want a Void Ranger, please. Let me out. Oh fuck. Oh man. Let me out. Fuck. Oh, thank you. Jesus. Man, those arms look so fucked up in that one animation. But yeah, Mayron's Raids are pretty good. Look at those arms, man. Those are the most spindly arms. The fuck? What's my crouch button? See? Yeah, there we go. I was doing control or shift or something. Really? Hit detection? Come on. Yeah. It's this, this module with this stupid thing. But as I've seen, at least that one time, that one variant, there's definitely a way to get around that without having to jump through it. So I'm gonna try and go that way instead. But let's save while we're at it. Just in case. But make sure we're... Alright, so we're in like the top left module. That is not a border module. Block, whatever. And I don't know how Mayron's Razor's gonna do against, like, what would you call it? The more higher level enemies, but so far against the lower level enemies, it's doing pretty well. Can't complain. So that's good to know that it's not complete shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure through the water is not the way here, but what the hell. It's always fun to do a little bit of water. A little bit of diving. I loves me some water sections. I think that just leads into that room we were just in. Pretty sure. I'll check. Yes, it does. All right. I'll give it a shot. Oh my god, I was able to do it first try. Holy crap. That was not expected. Damn, son. But so little Daedric armor. Oh, speaking of that, never mind. Okay. Nice. Nice. Upgraded from that dwarven one finally. That's pretty sick. Now I think the only Daedric piece we're missing now is the gloves. Um, which I think is actually, as far as I know, impossible to get from normal drops. From like dungeon drops, you actually have to find it in a store or something because of a bug or an oversight. But well, that's pretty cool at least. Just off a random orc shaman. Got the Daedric right pauldron. Not that it matters, besides for the sake of it. I heard a sting, so I'll probably hear a bad noise in a few moments. Damn! Would you look at that? I just kind of fumbled my way. What the shit? You have to go through all of these dungeon modules to get here? You start from, like, there? Wow. And, like, in my case, I just kind of knew... Not so much where to go, I just knew where generally to look. Like, what... like, what initial module I was looking for. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find it that kind of readily. Wow, look at all these fucking people. They put in here as a trap or whatever you like. God damn. They got quite the force waiting, that's for sure. Protecting this painting. Got one there. Got one here. Is that Ebony? Come on. Wow, oh my god. So Ebony does exist. Ebony drops do indeed exist. God damn. What a miracle. Man, can you imagine how boring this job is? Just stay in this room, waiting. That's it. That's all you do as a guard on your guard shift, is just stay in this room, waiting. Inside of these closets. Is that another ebony thing? No, adamantium. Still. Adamantium always fakes me out. Alright, well, here is the painting. What the shit? That, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's the disguise of it, sort of. But, yeah, if you do use, nothing happens. Okay, something does happen. That's kind of fucked up. But, yeah, the scene in the painting shifts and twists. You could clearly see the inside of a tent. Several men in the livery of Wayrest are intensely debating with a man bearing the coat of arms of Daggerfall. One of the Wayrest men slips behind the Daggerfall man, draws a dagger, and casually slides it between his ribs. The image fades as the life ebbs from his body. Huh. One of the Wayrest men, yeah, so I'm assuming, I don't know the whole lore thing, is that this is the painting. I don't know why the hell the Sentinel queen or whatever, the Queen of Sentinel wants this. But I guess this is the scene of Lysandus being killed by somebody from Wayrest over whatever. That's my guess. Like, I mean, it's not so much a guess. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening, but I'm not gonna say for sure because I don't know shit about the lore and all that. All right, let's teleport back. Get the hell out of there, and let's go to Sentinel and give the queen this painting that she asked for. Sent. And that's the idea, is that now we're like, oh, so that's a part of what happened, the mystery of Lysandus' death. Oh, so intriguing. The betrayal, the drama. I actually wonder after that. Use, oh my god. This, this fucking thing. uh, killing all those targets, like, instantly almost. God damn. Just wears this thing out like nothing. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imagine somebody charging at full speed just through the kingdom or whatever, the castle. Alright. Did you attempt to use the painting? Of course not. Of course not, Queen. Why would I do that? Excellent. Its properties are inappropriate for those not of royal blood. You have shown yourself to be not only loyal, but also obedient. And you have shown yourself to be very, very gullible. Bitch. Bish. Greetings, good sir. Okay. And with that, let us leave. So I'm guessing in a few days I'll get another letter for some other thing. I'm just gonna travel. I don't know. I'll travel to some place that's like a week. Like, I don't know, 10 days or some shit, and see if I get any letters. And if not, then we'll head to Wayrest and then do their thing and see where that leads. The hell? How's that shorter? Alright. Anything? Anything? A lot of times you have to just, like, open your map, as we've seen before, and then it'll be like, oh, here's a letter. Yes, there you go. A young courier dryly hands you a letter and then stalks off without saying a word. Dear City and Nightlock, Queen Akarithi of Sentinels spoke highly of you as a brave, able, and unprejudiced wood elf. Her actual words were a hero. Fuck. How is that being... Whatever. For some time, we have been looking for someone like that. I will not lie to you about our loyalties. We serve the Underking. If you are a believer in fairy tales and consider and consider the Underking the ultimate force of evil, we apologize for misjudging you. Otherwise, we would need your help. You could find me at Bavon residence of Magaka and Sentinel. I will wait 1 month. Silent. Yeah, so back to Sentinel, I guess. What is what I kind of expected. I don't know what this one's about. Might be the Ancient Watcher or some shit, whatever the names of these quests are. Uh, okay, Mogaka. 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 Some residents. Anybody? There's somebody. Where is, yeah. South. Alright, thank you. Thank you. South. There you are. Ah, no. It's not you. Oh, it is. Good day, Cineum. My name is Silip. I must admit that I am surprised to see you. Are you perhaps able to help the Underking in an endeavor against the Necromancers? Well, against the Necromancers sounds like a job to me. Then again, in the actual lore, I mean, the Underking is also kind of a mage kind of deal, so I don't know if Cinia would be that thrilled, but if a enemy of the Necromancers or whoever would be a friend of Cinia's, I'm pretty sure. We will reward you liberally for this service, and perhaps provide information you will probably not be able to find elsewhere. Yes. You will. Remarkable. Necromancers have taken an item of ours, a jade of some value. The value is of secondary concern. The true problem is that they cursed this item and gave it to the Blades. If you were unaware, the Blades were once the honor guard for Tiber Septim. Today they are loyal to the Empire and Tiber's code, but not always to the current Emperor. Huh. The Underking has reason to not wish harm upon the Blades. Wait, what? Oh, okay, the Underking. We want you to infiltrate Castle... Okay. And remove the Jade. Please have this done in 67 days if you want your information reward. So I guess we return to this same spot then, so I'll set a teleport here. In Yukalon. Okay. I will set a teleport anchor then. Anchor. Yukalon. Castle what? Is it a dungeon? Yes, it is. Well, it's not the right direction. I can't see shit. There it is. Oh, I was gonna say that, huh. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a random dungeon, but looking at that shape, and then looking at this first room, it's definitely not. I was actually not aware that or I completely forgot that there was like another dungeon like this. Interesting. Alright, so let's buff myself up. Troll's Blood. Reaction. Um, Aquatic. Monkey form. Anything else? Not that I know of. You know what? Fuck it. Let's... Let us continue, why don't we? I don't know. I kind of, I don't want this series to go on forever and shit. So it's like, hey, what the hell? I'm not gonna like milk it. I'm gonna have like an hour and a half long video or some shit. Who gives a shit? I'm not so much in the mood to play, but I'm kind of like, hey, I'm playing right now, so I might as well continue. Where the fuck did you come from, dude? Okay, so that is used. I need to rest to actually repair that at some point, so I'm gonna start trying to use the ebony blade, I guess. Since it's not particularly like difficult enemies. Fuck it. Yeah, that works. Sure. Why not? Now, this dungeon, I'm not particularly familiar with. I just know that that entrance room has all the nice, like, statues and stuff. So I know this is technically a main quest dungeon, not a random one. Though I'm not positive on where I have to actually go to get the jade, but it's probably not at... It's probably not that difficult to find it. Oh wow, another ebony item. What the heck is going on? Look at all this loot that I don't really need, but I'm still gonna take. I don't know why I took that levitation. I shouldn't have taken it. Oh well. Is that a dungeon map? No. It's useless. Completely useless. At least you could run with levitating this. Oh, nice. I like me some mithril armor. It's always cool. Like that blue color. Hey. Who knows how fast this thing will start degrading? Almost, yeah, it's like already degrading. Oh man. Magic items. Yeah, I have no idea where I have to go to find this jade. And it's not a particularly small dungeon, so I hope it's not that hard to find. Yeah, see? Damn. Warlords. Haven't seen you guys in a long, long time at this point. It's nice seeing enemies that you don't see too often. Okay, I mean, this looks promising. This is like a nice handmade kind of room, so I assume we're on the right track, hopefully. Slightly, oh my goodness. uh, Classic Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, we're definitely on the right track. This looks too pretty too distinct to not be the right path, basically. And I'm glad I put a teleport, though. Or an anchor. And yeah, fast traveling does not trigger the repair item stuff. Only normal resting does. That was a true battle of wits. A battle of lag. I mean, at this point, oh wait. Oh, I don't have the wagon yet, but I'm probably gonna start putting on the red stuff, the red clothing, because at this point, it's mostly Daedric. Everything, the only thing that's not Daedric is the, wow, used already, holy crap. Only thing that's not Daedric is the gloves. Gauntlets. Just die. Just die. Just make me lag. What? Oh. Why am I picking up money still? I don't know. What's it now? Probably like battered. Worn. Jesus. These weapons, man. These artifacts are so fucked up. The hell can you see me for? Okay, now it has to be battered. Has to be. No, it's probably close though. Jeez. Nice. Now everything is ebony that's dropping. It's like, where was all that before? Everything was like adamantium. Oh, ain't that cute. Daedricanto. I almost forgot what the hell I was looking for. I was like, oh yeah, some kind of jade or something. No, I didn't want to do that. Why is it so annoying to go through this magic items menu? What the... What a weird room. Yeah, I definitely like Mehrunes' razor a lot more. Beautiful sound. No secret door, really. Uh, Come on. Where the heck did you come from? Alright. I don't know if I went... Huh. Well, perhaps I took a wrong turn somewhere. Try and get back to that, hallway, whatever the heck that was, the statues and stuff, that I was saying that we look like we're on the right track. Well, went back to there. Alright, F it. Let's just wander around like an idiot. Well, ain't this nice. Nice. Mithril helmet. But yeah, Maver's razor just feels a lot better than the ebony blade. And the thing is fucking battered. And that's worn. Alright, so I don't want the ebony blade to break, not that it really matters. It's basically stupid crap anyway, but uh didn't I have a Wakizashi? Whatever. I just use a short blade then. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's unequip that. Unequip that. Equip. And equip. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, I guess. And I'll just base as I basically expected, but not exactly for the right reasons. Back to the trusty Daedric Wakizashi, because those magic items, man. It hasn't even been like 2 dungeons, 1 dungeon or whatever. Already basically broken. Ain't that beautiful? Alright, let's go, I don't know. Okay, this is the same. Is this the entrance? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes. God damn, that's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. And while we're here, let's try and find our red stuff. There's the red casual cloak, and I had a red skirt somewhere. There it is. Nice. Alright, that looks a little bit weird. Um, hmm, that, yeah, I mean, when I think about it, but it looks a lot kind of weirder with that. But I guess you can't really get too picky with the pants items or leggings items in this game. It's just kind of how it is. All right, that, uh, and remove that. Sure, just look at all that red. How original. How original. Now I just need some Daedra gauntlets, and it'll be the complete clash, or not clashing, but the complete matching ugliness. Alright, so I went down some path, and now I got led back to here. Somehow. So let's go this direction instead. If this is even a different direction. I don't think it is. Oh, this is clearly not gonna lead me anywhere useful. But at least they're not all dead yet, so no, I haven't been here. Lots of maps. Ow. Oh, I was wondering, I was like, what happened there? And because he put invisibility on himself for a moment. I was like, what? Those tricky orc shamans. At least we are somewhere different. Orcish Daigatana. Nice. Ow. Asshole orc. Yeah. He knows how to make potions of invisibility, even though he can cast it. It's interesting they decided to give the orc shamans invisibility instead of any other enemy. It's kind of funny. Interesting choice on their part. Okay, so I've been over here, apparently. Been over here. So let's not go get too lost going down this direction. Man, I'm so glad in Daggerfall Unity you could turn that camera shake shit down when you take damage. It is so obnoxious. At least just with how severe it is. Ow. I guess it really doesn't matter too much in Daggerfall Unity because the enemies don't spam like magic like that, which makes them generally less deadly, but also less suicidal. But still, it's obnoxious having your camera shake around like that. It's like, what the hell is going on? Alright, so I've been here, or apparently. Who needs a breadcrumb trail when you got bodies? The trail of bodies. Well, here's something different at least. The hell? Oh, this again? The nymphs and the zombie? What the hell is with this? What a weird set of enemies they have here. The shit is going on with that? Who decided that was something that made sense? Or, oh, nope. Once again, tricked me. As always, not ebony, adamantium. Yeah. That just leads to both the same place. This room, I killed a bunch of people. So, of course, for me, this is going to be the most confusing dungeon. The one I decided to just out of the blue say, oh yeah, I'll do this one. Just to get stuff done. Oh well. Well, at least I'm not getting that lost, and I'm able to find some different areas in it. Look at all these maps. There has to be like a secret door in here somewhere. But maybe not. Maybe not. Just hanging out with that wraith. Oh yeah. Some light source wants to make that noise. I wonder if this thing is worn out at all. Nope. Crazy, man. This is just, yeah, order room. And thank goodness for my auto clicker thing. I would not be doing, I mean, maybe that'd be better if I wasn't looking for the loot at all, but I would definitely not be doing most of what I'm doing without it. I would just be like, F that. I'm not clicking that much. Hello there. An orcish mace? Damn, look at all these rare materials. No idea what that did. I'm gonna assume it's something I wanted to happen, though. Sure. Well, at least this is a new section of stuff. A lot of undead now. And you just in here for some reason. Ow, that was quite the fall. Really? Gonna do that bullshit? Okay then. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Man, the orcs. The orc shamans, they just got all the armor. Now, is there a secret door behind one of these? Sometimes the case. Oh, wow. Oh, what the fuck? It is a very hard to see lever. I have no idea what that did, but Wants to... another one? Oh, man. What? What? Okay. Sure. Oh. Alright, so I was here, I guess. That is a super obvious secret door. Quote-unquote secret door. Hey, look at that. But it's one that doesn't have a different look. Hey! Ancient Lich. Hello. Ow. Get the hell out of here. I mean, not ancient. Ancient vampire. Vampire ancient. There we go. Wow, gargoyles. I don't know if I've even seen gargoyles yet this whole playthrough. Oh, yeah. The true weapon. The weapon of noise. A weapon of very, very bad noise. There is the jade. Bunch of junk loot piles. But, in all honesty, pretty cool dungeon. Even though I got a little bit lost here and there, but it wasn't lost enough to be, like, an issue. At least not for too long. Now, is that how I came in, or was it this way? But, oh, maybe it had two ways. That's neat. That's neat. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah. Guess there was at least two ways to get here or something. That's cool. Oh, Daedric. Daedric Claymore. Come on. Let me have it. There we go. Almost knew. Wow. After doing all that killing, this thing is just barely got a little bit dulled. Alright, let's do teleport. I hope this is the same person that wants it. I would assume it is. you're still here, so... Well done, Cynia. Let me cast a spell upon the jade. On the jade. There. The jade is now safe and yours to keep. Not even death can hide a true descendant of Tiber Septim from the Underking. Not even death can hide a true descendant of Tiber Septim from the Underking. King Lysander did not die in the battle of Crinegain. He was slain by treachery before it. The monument to him in Hammerfell is an empty tomb. His remains were secretly taken to an ancient tomb in Menevia, which I will now reveal to you. I do not know who betrayed Lysander, nor why his spirit haunts the city of Daggerfall and not the battlefield of Crinegain. I have kept my part of the bargain, and you have earned the gratitude of the Underking. Whoa! just gone right there. Well, my inventory is fucked, or at least my weight, but I'll sort that out the next episode. What should I do? Well, I've gone on this long, so screw it. I will travel around for like another week or some crap. Yeah. And... look at all that skill ups. If I actually cared about leveling anymore, I would be resting more, but I don't. Anybody? Any letters? Anything? Yeah, I don't even know what quest I really completed in this case, like what by names. But I think that's most of the Sentinel chain part. And I guess next I'll go to Wayrest and do their crap. But yeah, this was kind of like kind of all over the place. It was just like, okay, let's do this one, that one, and this one. But yeah, I just wanted to make progress on the main quest, and I had some fun while doing it, which I wasn't particularly expecting, but yeah, and this one went way longer than it probably should have, but whatever. Either way, in the next one we're going to continue on the main quest, and like I said, we'll probably do most of the Wayrest stuff, which I think there's only like a few parts to it, but yeah, we'll do the Wayrest stuff in the next episode. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. But take care.